Man, that cook has not moved at all. He's still flipping that egg. It's a heavy egg, guys. It's Scarlet Hollow. I'm Cable. He's Time. We're out here finally investigating the garden. We couldn't do that in the first episode. Here we are on episode 2. You notice what a good... We just saw that this is apparently a graveyard. Time thought that was weird. I mean, most rich people have their own little plots, right? Am I right? High five. Everybody who knows, hands up. Am I right?
Do they? Do they do that?
Yeah, they do. They have their own little land, their little plots on their land where their family graveyards. If you're like disgustingly rich, you wouldn't know because you're a normal human being like the rest of us.
Yeah.
But I mean, come on. You notice what a good view someone would have of your window if they stood here when you're... Yeah, we noticed that there was something moving around out here when we looked out our window when we woke up. Trying to find out what that was about.
This whole manor is on, like, the very edge of a huge cliff with, like, an underhang. So what if the graveyard is, like, over that and you, like, dig out and put the body in and it just kind of falls off the cliff?
Well, we saw that when looking at the front of the manor that, like, half of the manor was on the very edge. So this would be, like, behind it. We don't know how much room is actually underneath the ground here.
Yeah.
You notice what a good view, blah, blah, blah. Check the ground for clues. There's a mystery. What the f*** is that? You crouch down, pushing aside the greenery to examine the soft earth. A boot print. A big boot print. And what looks like some kind of viscera. That's the first thing that comes to mind, viscera. Your thoughts turn to the specter from the... Oh my god, it's a Bigfoot! He wears boots! That's why we can't find him!
Bigfoot wears boots?
I mean, he has big feet. He needs big boots. Your thoughts turn to the specter from the night before. You snap a quick photo just in case it comes in handy later. Text it to Stella. F*** it. You send the photo to Stella. You're probably into this. Look what I found in the garden across from my window. No way that's Tabitha's size, says Instagram. I guess we're done out there.
We went back inside, apparently.
You head back inside, apparently. Time to figure out what to do with the rest of your day. I'm gonna make that PB&J, kid.
Yeah.
Delicious. Sure, Stella might have scenes at the library, but scones at the library, scenes at the library. It's the scenes and the memes, Jack. But scones are later. PB&J is now. You quickly scrape together the ingredients and gobble up a delicious breakfast.
Delicious might be a little bit...
That's really sweet for a breakfast.
I mean, it's a breakfast. People eat donuts and pancakes with syrup and stuff.
I like savory breakfast, like eggs and bacon.
Yeah.
I mean, bacon is kind of sweet, but like eggs, sausage, and that kind of stuff. Cheese.
Yeah, hash browns.
Bread. Like toasted with butter.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I go? I'm gonna go make some breakfast real quick, guys.
Hold on, be right back.
BRB, the rest of this episode is just me gone. You're just sitting here waiting. Head to town. Man, we gotta clean up these dead flowers you got on your table here, Tabitha.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Also, that candle's burned down. You might want to get a new one. Maybe replace that window. Clean that pot.
And everything else.
I mean, I guess she has a cleaning lady that comes in. Head to town. The walk back to town is much less pleasant today than it was yesterday, when you didn't yet know that the woods were full of monsters and strange men who know your name.
Oh god, what if the thing, what we saw in the garden, was just the creepy guy?
It was probably the creepy guy creeping on us.
Oh god,
That's his job, he creeps.
Well, that's worse than the monsters.
I mean, he might also just be a monster. We don't know.
That is also true.
You stare anxiously into the darkness between the trees, searching for any signs of movement, but the woods are still, at least for now, he could be...
a werewolf.
Oh my god. He was... I mean, was it a full moon last night? I don't remember.
I also don't remember if that even came up at all.
Is every night where it's not a full moon, you just go around creeping on people? Is that what you do as a werewolf? It's just a curse. It's like, oh, I don't get any sleep. Every night I'm just creeping on people or I'm turning into a monster and eating them. It's really rough.
No, he's just perfectly well behaved as a werewolf, but he's compelled to go out and creep on people as a human.
As a werewolf, I get into a lot of trouble with the police. It's really not great. That's the main problem with this curse. You just get into you get socially stigmatized. It's like, oh. The autumn-tinged mountains sprawling for miles in every direction now feel less like beautiful scenery and more like the walls of a cage. Your phone buzzes in your pocket. I don't remember putting this on the charger. Is there a ghost in my phone's battery? Oh my god, geez, that's creepy. All the more reason to come to the library. So, look who I found at the library. Said she was up all night thinking about the video, adding ooh to the group.
Adding ooh to it.
I'm only here 'cause it's quieter than the store or was lol. And I'm trying to figure out what animal that could be. I don't buy into this Harbinger of Doom stuff. No period.
It was a maggot man. I saw them. They were maggot men.
They were there being ditchlings doing ditchling maggot men things. We know what animals they are. They're ditchlings and they are Harbingers of Doom.
Also, I can talk to and understand animals, and I could not understand them.
It sounds like they're having fun. Dang, I need those scones. I like how this game lets you play as an airheaded idiot if you really want to.
Yeah.
On my way. Lol, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'll be there soon. Can't wait to the number 2 solve this. I hate texting. Ditchlings aren't real, Stella. Yes, they are. I fucking saw them.
Yeah.
Send a heart emoji. I thought I told you I'm out. I didn't say that. Don't reply.
What's the most internet cafe living professional streamer Instagram thing to say?
Can't wait number 2 solve this mystery. I just want to say on my way, but I guess we can just Instagram it up. No punctuation or capitalization. Gotta save that text count, guys. I guess we can't just type out 2 TWO. It's gotta be the number.
It's 1 extra character. 2 extra characters.
Can't wait to solve this mystery. Almost back to town. Continue down the path. I didn't realize that me naming my character Instagram as a joke would play so hard into our character like this. You make it to town in one piece at least. No creatures jumped out at you. No scary men blocked your path. The sight of other people is comforting, helping you forget the things you've witnessed as if they happen to someone else. Out of this entire town, 2 people we happen to recognize are here. The only people in the street.
There's not very many people in this town.
Oh, hey, Instagram. We were just talking about you. I stopped by Sybil's to pick up her new tea blend, and, well... You were the biggest thing to come into town since the coal mine. Oh, you call me fat? F you, Sybil. Folks have been absolutely... But that's like a your mama joke. Your mom is the biggest thing to come into town since the coal mine. Folks have been absolutely buzzing about you. You went out with Stella last night, right?
Still don't know what our aunt was saying about us.
They started the music, just like immediately cut it off awkwardly.
Yeah.
Did something happen out there? She barely even waved when she walked by. Street smart lie. Duke had a hunting accident. Street smart lie. We just got some really good footage is all. Tell Avery the whole truth. I'm traumatized and not really ready to talk about it yet. Geez, nosy much? I hardly know you. I hardly know Stella too.
Yeah.
Say nothing. I mean, I camped with her, I guess. Sort of.
Yeah, we had like a nice little moment with her talking about dead parents.
I ate her power bars that she made.
Yeah.
Oh, baby. Should we street smart or just be honest with him? I mean, we picked street smart. We should probably use that.
Yeah. Don't think we should say we got good footage because, like,
we just got some really good footage is all.
He did die though.
That's also not technically a lie. It is some pretty good footage.
It's pretty good footage, but a man did die.
We just got some really good footage is all. Should we say that one? You're the one that wanted street smart, nerd.
Well, we could say the hunting accident. That's also street smart.
That's also technically correct.
Yeah.
Both of these are technically not lies if you think about it. Duke had a hunting accident. We bumped into Duke a couple of times while we were out there, and he had a hunting accident. Whoa, what? Is he okay? He's hardcore super dead, actually, says Instagram. He's
not good at all.
Putting like an emoji of a sad face at the end of her sentence.
Somehow doing that in speech.
I'm afraid Duke is no longer with us, Avery. Yeah, she saw the footage. She knows.
Yeah.
Holy crap. I can't believe this is the first I've ever heard of it. Has anyone told Bo? Probably his kid. Yes, he's taking it as well as you can imagine. I'll be going up to check on him today, the poor lad. He's probably the one that we saw crying at the end of the first episode.
I don't remember that.
Well, check it out. It's currently uploaded to the channel.
Yeah.
I can't believe you had to see that Instagram. Tell you what, I'm on a break for the next half hour. How about you swing by the diner? Winnie can fix you some of Sybil's new blend and try to calm your nerves. It's Chaga and lemon balm. It's always helped me on the bad days. I don't know what Chaga is.
I don't know what that one is.
It's probably a leaf of some sort.
I'm gonna look it up.
And if you need to talk about what happened, I'm all ears. Anyways, it's up to you. See you around Instagram. See you, Sybil. Take care now, Avery. I see you're a private person. I can respect that. I also am a private person. Did you know that I served with the CIA for several years?
Shh, don't tell anyone, though.
What's Chaga?
It is a mushroom, in fact.
Oh, baby. Remember when I mentioned that drink that I saw at the store where it's like 3 mushrooms? That's a weird... I bet that tastes funky as hell.
Yeah, that'd be pretty weird.
It's probably good for you, I guess. You never know how someone might respond to hearing the truth of what you encountered last night. I'd better get back to it myself. Stay safe, fellow street smarter, she says, doing the street smarter sign with her hand, and you do it back. I'm glad I was able to catch you this morning. It's like speaking alignment language back in old school Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
You just have it, if you have it.
Our secret street smart language.
Now that Avery is gone, we can do it. I was able to catch you this morning, if only to see how you were holding up. Please don't hesitate to stop by if I can be of any help. What aren't you telling us? Thanks, Sybil. Wait, do you know anything else about ditchlings? Why doesn't anyone in this town seem to know or care that a man died? That's a really good question.
Yeah.
Why doesn't anyone in this town seem to know or care that the woods are full of monsters? That's also a really good question. What is wrong with... That's also a really good question.
We should probably do the street smart one, yeah.
What aren't you telling us basically encompasses all 3 of those questions.
Yeah.
What aren't you telling us? You're awfully relaxed given everything you told us last night.
Her tea is really good.
Don't mistake my calm demeanor for complacency. We all have our parts to play in this, she says, teleporting away.
What an completely normal and not ominous thing to say.
Man, I bet if you chose mysticism for your character, you'd jive real hard with Sybil.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I've shared what I know about the ditchlings, and I trust that you and Stella have what it takes to get to the bottom of things. I'm so sorry to cut our conversation short, but I've got things that need tending to. Stay safe, Instagram, and God bless, she says, casting levitation and floating away.
She just flies away. Okay, so that conversation makes me think that she also knows what's happening already.
Well, she knows what ditchlings are.
Yeah.
She knows what they're called and apparently what they're there for as an omen, and also that they're apparently harmless.
Supposedly, even though...
Just don't try to kill them or they'll kill you back, I guess. That's fair, I suppose. They'll counter kill you.
Self-defense.
That's fair. I guess I can't blame them. You probably have a bit of time before you need it at the library. I mean, she's been studying the whole... She's got scones. Swing by the general store, swing by the diner. He said he'd fix us up with something if we went to the diner, get some of that tea.
The tea, yeah. Can have some mushroom tea.
You might be able to do both. We were able to do both earlier.
Yeah.
We haven't gone to the general store yet.
We haven't gone to the general store yet.
You want to go get that tea or want to go to the general store? We're gonna go get that tea.
Yeah, let's go get
You head
tea.
towards the diner. Nobody stopped to stare at us this time, so I guess... Is he on a motherfucking fate pen or is that a pen? The diner is a little quiet today, but the air is still heavy with the tantalizing smell of breakfast. I think that's a pen? Oh, he has a crossword puzzle. I see. Crossword puzzle.
Who? Oh.
Avery, right there. Only character we recognize.
I see.
Man, that cook has not moved at all. He's still flipping that egg. It's a heavy egg, guys. The diner's a little quiet today, but the air is still heavy with the tantalizing smell of breakfast. Warn the patrons of danger, they're not going to care.
Yeah,
Talk to Avery, leave. Talk to Avery. Hey,
that'll just make them think we're crazy and or confirm whatever weird things our aunt told them about us.
Yo, Avery, you missed a spot shaving this morning.
No, he does that on purpose.
I just like to grow out this one patch on each cheek. Hey there, stranger. Before you can exchange words, Winnie sidles up, a fresh mug of tea. And that Winnie? Have we met you? Hello? Hi, Winnie. I know your name, apparently.
Yeah.
Heard you might need this. The answer to 29 down is oink, by the way. You say that to every answer, Winnie. What? But the clue is pen sound. How is that? Yeah, see, she just says everything.
It's oink.
Wait, pen like pig pen? F you, shut up.
That's garbage.
Are you kidding me? How was I supposed to guess that? Like, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know why you even bother with those things. They're just going to frustrate you.
I mean, if they're like that, then yeah.
They're going to frustrate me, but apparently you're really good at it, Winnie. It's just something to do to fill the time, but maybe I should switch to Sudoku. Sudoku's boring. I've never liked Sudoku.
Yeah, I wasn't really into it when I tried it.
It's for people who play it and then they like to pretend like they're super smart afterwards. It's like, I can do it. It's just boring doing it.
Yeah.
When he leaves Avery contemplating daily newspaper puzzles, returning to her seat behind the counter, those puzzles are literally designed to be solved. You're not a genius for doing it, kids. The whole point is to do it and finish it.
Yeah.
So what the hell really happened last night? You can tell me. I won't judge. I'm not going to fucking tell you. I am going to quietly sip my tea. So you hesitantly take a sip of your tea. It tastes like you're drinking mold that someone tried to unsuccessfully spruce up with lemon balm.
I guess, I mean, it's a mushroom tea, so...
Politely put the tea down and never pick it back up. It tastes healthy. Take another sip.
Healthy.
I'm just going to put it down.
Yeah.
Never intending to pick it back up, but nobody needs to know that. I probably should have warned you about the tea. Chaga does not mess around. Also, we didn't use the Chaga. We're saving that. We just scraped this off the ground. I don't know what it is.
I'm
it's
sure
a fungus
it's healthy.
harvested from local birch trees. It's supposed to be super healthy for you, and it sure tastes like it if you say so. Healthy food doesn't have to taste bad.
Doubt.
Hitting that X button real hard. It's a challenging drink. It's the Dark Souls of drinks, you could call it.
It is the Dark Souls of teas.
I'm not gonna fucking tell him. What if you don't believe me about last night? I'll hint that there's more, but I won't actually tell him that there's more.
Yeah.
I could tell you about last night, but what if you don't believe me? I'm not here to judge, I'm here to listen. Okay, well.
Yeah, nah.
So what happened was we were looking for Skunk Ape, right? But we didn't expect him to bring his gang with him. With their leather jackets and their motorcycles.
And their switchblades.
Last night still feels raw. Why don't we just talk?
I'm sure him and Stella are friends, so Stella will probably tell him about it eventually.
Hey, Winnie, welcome to our conversation. Thanks for listening in.
Yeah, she's just kind of there in the background looking at us.
Man, I wonder if she can hear what we're saying. Last night
She
still feels raw.
definitely can
I'm
hear.
not sure I can really talk about it. What if we just chat? I totally feel you. What do you want to know? Have you lived here your whole life? Tell Avery the full truth. I'm not going to fucking tell him. All right, I should probably head out. Have you lived here your whole life? Nah, I moved here from Charlotte. Gosh, 3 years ago now? Maybe a little more? I've lost track. Oh, he watches his language. That's sweet. Odd when he offered me a place to stay and a job, and who was I to pass on that sort of generosity?
Well, you see, Winnie really doesn't like swearing. You don't want to know what she'd do if you swore.
She has a swear jar, but you don't put coins in it. She just hits you with it.
She just hits you with it.
To be honest, it still feels like I just moved in. Practically everyone apart from the Cole folks grew up in this town, so it's like I'm the perpetual new kid. Well, guess what? I'm here now, so you're no longer special at all. Get wrecked, loser. Don't get me wrong, folks here are plenty polite and friendly, but there's a shared history I'll never be a part of.
Are they? They all like stopped and stared at me the first time I walked in this building.
I mean, they're like rural small town folk. They'll do that to anybody.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, not anybody, but our aunt was also spreading rumors about us the whole time.
Maybe they did that to Avery the first time.
Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Probably walked in, they were like, hey, cool, and then like hoisted him up on their shoulders and threw a parade. It's like, man, Avery's like, I get you. I get what you're going through right now. He says, sipping while people like throw him just gifts for fun. The perpetual new guy, but they treat him like royalty. Not so much me, though. Thanks, Auntie. Do you regret moving here? Why'd you leave Charlotte? I get it. I felt out of place the whole time I've been here. I haven't felt like an outsider. I've definitely felt like an outsider, actually.
Definitely not true.
Tell Avery the full... No. I get it. I felt out of place the whole time I've been here. folks on the whole have been plenty friendly, but life here is so different than what I'm used to. It's hard to explain, but I just don't feel like I belong. Exactly. There are worse ways to be, but I'm not sure I'll ever entirely feel like I belong here.
Do you think Twitter is a big city?
Twitter's got a ton of people, but like chunks of the city are segregated to certain political ideologies, and there's just constant gang war going on. Do you regret moving here? Just get the fuck out of our conversation, Winnie. Get out of here. Stop it.
Yeah.
Don't you have customers to serve? God dang. I saw you flick your eyes up at us when I said that. I don't think I have the choice to have second thoughts. I'm not going anywhere without Aunt Winnie. Oh, you're related? Well, I hope you... I didn't mean to be mean to her just now, but, you know, I just literally yelled that across some diner just now. He's like, without my Aunt Winnie, and there's no way she's leaving this place.
Avery, is she holding you prisoner or something?
Blink twice if you need help. Why'd you leave Charlotte? Get the fuck out of our conversation. Shut up. Get it. I mean, why'd you leave Charlotte, if you don't mind me asking?
Stop staring at us so loudly.
I can hear your eyes right now and it's bothering me. No, it's cool. I was having some education disputes with my folks. They had thoughts on how my life was supposed to go, and I had other plans. It, wasn't great, especially since I was still stuck under their roof. When my aunt heard about it, she offered me a job and a place to stay, and the rest is history. All right, well... I guess I better hit that old dusty trail.
Casey, you can have the rest of my mushroom tea if you want.
You can have that bonus healthy drink if you'd like. You seem to be willing to tolerate it. Totally get that. My shift's about to start anyway. It's so perfect timing. And hey, look, I know you don't want to get into last night, and I respect that, but I want to help if I can. The diner is where everyone comes to gossip, so I hear a lot about what goes on around here. I'll let you know if I hear anything strange or unusual. Avery slips out of the booth, giving a friendly halfway before disappearing into the back. I appreciate that, but I think it's safer if you just stay in town and don't get involved.
Don't go into the woods, especially at night.
I don't think he has any business out there unless Stella invites him, so...
Yeah.
They're like most people in this town. You leave the diner ready to continue your day. He's probably more or less safe unless something starts happening in the town that we need to start dealing with. Like something's in here like harassing people or attacking people.
That's probably gonna happen eventually.
Like whatever stitched together Frankenstein monster Tabitha has of the estate starts wrecking the town. Just comes out here and starts punching holes in the buildings and attacking people.
Heck, not again, Tabitha.
Damn it, Tabitha. The police say spraying it with like foam. I'm sick of fixing your problems, Tabitha. Stop bringing this thing. Don't build it back up once we break it down.
I told you to take better care of your horrible abominations.
God, they say spraying Febreze. It really smells this time. It's like outside the Febreze.
But I taught this one how to play piano.
Look, he can dance on stage. It's he's doing the Ritz song. Come on. That's a good song, that remake they did. Or that cover they did. That you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying. Swing by the general store. That's a good-ass movie, Young Frankenstein, guys. Who the fuck are you? Excuse me, I just walked into the store for the first time, and who the fuck are you sitting in that chair, I say, accusing them of not belonging. They sell Pepsi here, by the way.
Oh yeah, they do. There it is.
Straight up Pepsi and fresh pickles pulled from the Scarlet Mine. Just rocks. Just authentic rock. They're authentic rocks, guys. Assorted minerals, no entry past this spot. Oh, there's the cash register, I see.
Yeah.
Tea. There's the proprietor, I assume. The founders, yep. What else we got here?
They've got some little random animal plushes in the corner there.
You got some snack and morsels. They got... I can't even read that one. They got beer. There's that bread we've got rotting in our pantry.
Yeah.
This is the first time seeing the general store in the light of day. What? A young man sits at the table by the register, too preoccupied with his phone to care that you stepped in. Are you supposed to be at the register, young man?
He's probably supposed to be at the register.
You should leave town. There are monsters in the woods. I say as the first thing. I enter the building and immediately start ranting about dangers. A stranger in town doing that. Hi, I'm Instagram. And then I immediately get a taser pulled on me.
Yeah.
If I wanted to buy chips or something, do I talk to you or what you doing on your phone? See ya. Turn around, just 180, just turn on my heel and leave. You're done here. What you doing? Games. You probably haven't heard of them.
Excuse me, I'm Instagram. I've heard of lots of games.
You wouldn't get it, you f***ing normie. You wouldn't understand this gacha game that I'm playing right now.
Gotcha. Oh no.
Hi, I'm Instagram is probably the first thing I should have said.
Yeah.
I just got to town yesterday. Yeah, I know. Mom told me. Do I know your mom? Oh, no, everyone in town knows me. That's right.
Yeah.
What's your name? Miles.
Very talkative, Miles.
If I wanted to buy chips or something, do I talk to you or... Miles sighs. I guess, yeah. Kanika decided to skip work today, so of course whatever plans I had didn't matter. So Kanika works here. Does fucking Sybil own this general store? Because she's got that tea back there.
She does have the tea there.
Did they mention that? We just missed it?
I don't know.
I guess Sybil runs it. I mean, I assume the founders back there sure don't look like, I mean, I guess that's her husband, Sybil's husband.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. I'm paying for my chips. Wouldn't that be... Just take the chips. I don't care. I'm not going to steal. Won't Kanika get mad? Hell yeah. Thanks for looking out, says Street Smart. I'm not going to steal from Kanika. Come on. I want to use Street Smart mostly to like avoid the cops and like smooth talk our way out of dangerous situations.
Yeah.
I don't want to steal things from people that have been nice to us. Won't Kanika get mad?
I mean, I wouldn't say Miles has been nice to us. He's just kind of been here.
Yeah, Miles has been here, but Kanika usually works here. I'm not going to steal from her.
Oh, yeah, I guess. And if Sybil, like, owns this place or whatever.
Yeah, if Sybil owns this, I'm not going to be mean to Sybil. She's the only one who seems to know what's actually going on.
Yeah.
I wanted to goddamn come back down from the sky, float back down and tell me what's happening. Well, she shouldn't have left me in charge while she's off doing whatever. It's her fault you stole. God. If Kanika cares about running this place right now, she can hire someone else and let me live my life. I'm busy playing my gacha game. Whoa, calm down. She inherited the store, and I don't want to keep getting suckered into working here just because I'm her brother. We make most of our money on bulk orders anyway. A bag of chips doesn't make it. Bulk order, like, is Tabitha literally the only one that's keeping you guys afloat right now?
She just, every single time they get a shipment of mac and cheese, Tabitha just buys all of it.
That's all we get in. All this other crap's expired. I'm paying for my chips. I don't have any money.
I mean,
I gave my $1.25 at the diner as a tip.
I guess, yeah.
I'm not going to steal. I'm going to tell Kanika. I'm not going to rat him out.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm not about to turn him down free. So I am about to turn free. So. Also, I'm really not that serious about these chips that I've apparently introduced in the narrative. I don't care that much. I'm not invested into potato chips that much.
There are scones waiting at the library, so...
Yeah, we're going to eat. Also, I should probably eat like an actual meal at some point this week. Peanut butter and jellies and scones and biscuits are not going to cut it.
I assume the diner has actual food.
They gave bacon to the dog.
Yeah.
I'm paying for my chips. I'm going to see if the game will magically give me more money. I insist. I'm not bringing you up. Take them or leave them. What the what? Okay. How many people have been in here today? How much have you lost in shrinkage? Like voluntary shrinkage.
He's just like $575.
God dang, you may as well dip this whole store in the pool with that shrinkage, kid.
Just an exact number.
He's been keeping track of it. He just doesn't care. I'm not going to steal. I do that enough at home. Have it your way. She leaves town. There are monsters in the woods. Okay, whatever. Bye. See ya, Miles. Well, that was a waste of goddamn time. Maybe if we told... Maybe last episode, if we told Stella to just go home without seeing Kanika, she would have been there that day.
Yeah, maybe.
And we would have met her here instead of last night.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to head to the library next time, guys. Next time on Scarlet Hollow.